Hello everyone, Dead by Daylight Survivor gameplay. Playing on the Fractured Cowshed Golden Farm. Just trying out different survivors. Normally I'm Claudette, but I've been running Balanced Landing a lot this last while. I've been loving it on the game. I've been playing the game and Lambkin Lane a lot, and whenever I don't have Balanced Landing, I always have regrets, so I'm kind of wishing I had Dead Hard here now. And this nurse has got 3 blanks. I'm not too pleased about that. I just gotta change my controller. I've noticed this last while I've got a controller that it always seems to stop me running. My run goes into a walk while I'm holding the run button. I think I've got 2 controllers going that way now. It always catches me out. I always play a lot of games, and as soon as I start running, it's always in the chase when I figure out that it stopped me running. So I had to change my controller there. I'm a bit cautious of this nurse here. I'm not too pleased about the 3 blanks. I've got a tip on YouTube on Hexrune that if you miss a skill check and the machine sparks, you stop repairing the gem because it gives you another chance of a skill check. I didn't know that for a long time. I always used to keep on repairing it, and it's right, if you keep repairing it, sometimes you get double skill checks. If you wait this machine stops sparking, you're giving yourself less skill checks. This nurse is doing okay so far. No gens, and it's had 2 people hooked already. I always run small game. I hear the heartbeat. Nurse is calling, so I'm not gonna heal the Jake. I don't know, did she detect that little heal that I done, or was it Claudette that brought the nurse to Jake? And Claudette's coming back again, so I don't know if I should heal Jake or get this totem, but I have to go for this totem. I seen the nurse looking back there, so not getting a totem, maybe taking a hit trying to heal Jake, and then Jake getting hooked, and then me having to go on self-care, which takes forever, so yeah, we got the hex anyway, so hopefully we can get some gens popped now. This nurse has hex rune and thanatophobia, so and I suspect this nurse has nurse's calling. Maybe got that Noed as well. I'm a terrible nurse when I play killer. If I play nurse, I would always run Noed. I'm going to leave this gen 99. I'm going to save this person just in case I do the gen first and then save the. Might bring the killer back this way. But we've got the 2 gens now anyway. If it's a bad game, well, at least we've got the hatch. We're a man down. I don't know what that nurse was swinging at there. One of the Claudettes. I have a bad habit of trying to hit lots of great skill checks this last while. You should always aim for the great skill check on the far side. Sometimes you can try and get it bang on. That's really dangerous. I do hit lots of skill checks this last while. I put that down to Hex Rune. Hex Rune learnt me to hit great skill checks. But I've exploded more gens than I've ever have now that I've started hitting great skill checks. But I think a great skill check really gets the gen pumping really fast. This is not looking good here. I always like to be a gen jockey and hope that someone else can get the save, but I felt I had to go that time there, and now the other Claudette's hit, so. I'm glad the nurse came to me there. I'd let that other Claudette get away. I almost missed that great skill check. This person's in the basement. And Claudette still can't heal. I don't always rush in for the save when someone's hooked. If you can judge the time that it can take me to get to the basement and save the person, it always pays to give the gen a little bit of progress. Every little bit of progress helps in this game. You never know when the killer's going to come. Going there late, is it a bad thing, or going there early could be really the same thing. The killer could go back and check a few seconds after hooking someone, so yeah, best just to get a little bit of progress on the gen. And as long as you know you have enough time to get there. Yeah, thankfully the other Claudette's healed. Yeah, I'm gonna get this gen now. I see the nurse is chasing someone. I am kinda sad that I'm a park down here. We're another player down as well. Balanced landing, it's only really good for the that mound or the combine harvester. I really don't fancy going up a combine harvester with the nurse. Now that this is a real tough situation here. Yeah, hopefully the other Claudette can be stealthy or put up a good chase. I'm trying to do the both myself here. I really just don't want to commit to chasing her. I'm going to try and use this corn now. Every time I hear the heartbeat, I'm going to try and get a head start. Stealth's good in this game too. Everybody thinks running's the best for wasting killer time. Killer searching around the gen. If someone's really stealthy and really clears the gen, it's really time wasting for the killer as well. I'm looking about here for other hooks to see if where's the nearest hook. That hook there's burnt, so maybe up on the combine harvester could be a good place to get down, maybe. I don't know, this nurse must be chasing this Claudette somewhere. Keeps coming to this gen direction, but I don't know, doesn't kick the gen. Yeah, I would never wait for another player to die in this game. And there's the other hook's been burnt there. Yeah, it's always good knowledge knowing where a hook's burnt. If you run boil over, sometimes you can get two hooks beside each other burnt. If you boil over, you really can waste a lot of killer time and amongst those two hooks. I knew I brought the killer to this gen, so that's why I run the direction of the killer. and just hope that Claudette can get this gen completed. Yeah, lots of turning. I really don't know where I'm going. These 3 blanks. This nurse has tried a lot of blanks to get me here, so I'm kind of expecting this nurse to hunt me down on foot here now. I've played nurse. Sometimes it's hard to teleport through this vehicle here. Yeah, that nurse tried a crafty one there, as if she was going to go away and leave me, and then she come back. I just played bait for the Claudette to get the gen done there. I really expected no one escapes death. Yeah, that was close there. I really didn't mind dying in this game. I feel I've ranked up. I've saved a good few people in the hooks, and I've done lots of gens, and I've had good boldness. And just hope I give this Claudette enough time to get the gen done. That was a close. Real thrilled, but I played a real great game there. I played a good team player. So glad to get the double pip.